everybody. Welcome, and g'day, Taz. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you, Shauna. Glad to be back. Nice to see you. It hasn't been
Y-
too long this time, which is
No,
fabulous.
I know it is fabulous, and I couldn't think of anyone I would rather do this with. I just am so excited because I'm being really genuine. I was excited waking up to see what was happening next in the
Oh,
Earthshot Prize because it just filled me with
yeah.
joy. It was so wonderful. And I really think I'll just get your overview and then we'll look at some photographs and little vids and stuff and
Yeah,
I'll get your
sure.
reaction. But what was your general take of the whole thing?
Well, just the lead up to it, there was so much more excitement every single year. The Earthshot Prize is getting bigger and bigger. Mainstream media are really, really covering it. Social media is absolutely full of everybody excited about it because it's not just the actual evening of the awards. It's Prince William, showing these amazing countries that he's gone to. Singapore was beautiful, Cape Town was amazing, and now we've got Brazil. And I mean, it's all part of the fun, looking at all the things that he showcases while he's out there, meeting all the people. I'm loving it. Every country he goes to, I'm like, I want to go there. I want to go there. Last night, I'm like, how dangerous is Rio? Ben's like, not at the moment. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
really? Oh, because I had exactly the same reaction. I said to my husband, I said, we have to go to Rio. And he
yeah.
actually got up and did a little Peter Allen mackerel.
Oh, bless him.
So we
We
might
have to
be
go
going.
out
We
there
might be
together,
going.
Shauna. Safety in numbers. But no,
Exactly.
all jokes aside, because I don't want to upset anybody from Brazil, there has been a few problems lately, but I think it's the same as anywhere. You could go into London and run into problems these days. So it's just having an air of caution when you go places like that. But it looks beautiful.
It does,
Absolutely
and the
gorgeous.
people look so
So
warm and
friendly.
friendly
Oh,
and just,
lovely.
oh, they're divine. I've just fallen in love with
Yes.
Brazilian people. I really
They
have.
are amazing, aren't they? Amazing culture, amazing food. Oh, yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
going. I'm going. It's happening.
yeah. It's definitely my sort of place. Christiana Amarpour. Um, I was really impressed with her interview in that the Impact Assembly that was broadcast globally, but I just got the stats for Brazil and the UK, not globally. And
Mm,
just in Brazil and UK, 34 million tuned
wow.
in just for Brazil and UK. Like that's not globally.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how that's
That's what I'm saying. This is
huge?
massive. The reach
Yeah.
every single year. People are behind this because people are so sick of all this net zero stuff, which a lot of people believe it's a lot of lining people's pockets. This is actually about repairing the damage that we've done that people can see. This isn't something imaginary that people can't see. This isn't about rich people getting richer. This is about cleaning up the oceans, conservation, saving animals, saving the rainforests. And people
Yeah.
are behind that. That's how we make it better for the next generation. We've got to clean up our mess. And this is really showcasing that we can, in fact, do it. And I love it.
Yeah, and I love it because it's so practical. It's all solution
Mm,
based. It enhances people's lives. It
yeah,
earns people more money.
yeah.
It's just so
It's about
practical. And
hope.
like William pointed
Yeah,
out, it's not philanthropic. It's
no,
practical solution. So I'm going to bring up
yeah.
some photographs now. And look, this was my favorite shot
Oh,
because it was just so happy and it was
yeah,
filled with joy. This was the day when he went to the soccer stadium, wasn't it? I go by
yeah.
the shirts because there's blue shirt day and green shirt
The
day.
Marathon Stadium. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just loved it because his face, he just was living it, loving it. And there was,
Radiating joy, isn't it? I mean,
it
everything
is,
about him is just genuine. He's enjoying
yes.
being there. He's loving meeting these, teenagers and young people that are coming together for their idea. This was Generation Earthshot. And
Yeah.
yeah, he's really enjoying himself. But everybody else, I mean, it must be so infectious to be in such an environment like that. The vibe, everybody's excited, and yeah,
Yeah. It
yeah, beautiful
seemed to be
picture.
infectious. It seemed to be infectious, didn't it? And that's
Mm.
him,
Oh,
doing the
kids.
soccer thing and everything. And he just, one thing I noticed was that not being fawning or anything, I'm just being really real. You can see that children do honestly take to him
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
snuggle in. He doesn't have to put any effort into it. They just they lean on him. And
Yeah,
you can't fake that.
You can't, and it's obvious that he's a really playful father. You see the interactions with, Catherine as well, with their children. The children have got such strong personalities, Princes George and Louis, and then Princess Charlotte. So he is just a natural dad, and I think this really shines through. This is why kids flock to Catherine. They sense that fun mum sort of vibe, and Prince William doesn't care. He mucks around. He's about engaging the children. It's not about him, it's about them, and they love that.
Yeah, they do. They pick it up. They can sense, can't they, when someone's fun. Now, I have a little film because I thought people might want to actually see him in action. Now, this was Green Shirt Day on Copacabana Beach. I've got a few more shots. I've got to say, Chris Jackson did an amazing job. His shots were just stunning.
He always does. I'm always excited to see him follow any of the royals, really. But yeah, Prince William and Catherine, and Chris Jackson. Samir Hussein is another one who's incredible as well. I mean, there are lots of really incredible ones, but Chris Jackson always gets the most amazing shots, and there were very, very good shots of Prince William.
Now I've got a little clip, and I've got to check that the volume's up, and now I'm going to do it now. Oh. I love this last shot. This is a great shot. It's after this one. This. That was the money shot. That was the money shot for sure. Yeah. So it was really great. It was really fun. Yeah.
He was always going to be good at it. I said in my video I did last night that he and Catherine are both very much into their sports, but Prince William used to play competitively for water polo. Now, obviously, it's a different sport, but the skills are very similar. And I mean, come on, is there anything that those two, the Prince and Princess of Wales, can't do? I mean, we see them play every sport. And, they may not be amazing at it, but I don't know. Prince William's pretty good at everything.
Yeah. Well, but mind you, it's pretty easy to look good at volleyball. It's pretty, you can look good at volleyball. That's the one thing I've found.
I'm getting a bit like, misty eye.
But, I mean, he's in his 40s. He's fit. He's really fit because he was throwing himself around that sand. So, I was very impressed.
It's funny because I see quite a lot of people, this does make me laugh, where people were like, Prince William was the hot prince when I was a teenager, because I'm the same age, like about a year younger than him. He was the prince that everybody wanted. Prince William was really, really hot. Yeah. And then he was still hot in his 20s. And it was kind of like he had a bit of a dip in his 30s. He looked a bit, I don't know, a little bit geeky, I think. Yeah. And, and then there was a lot of thing where he started losing his hair and things like that, and it does,
and it was dark. His hair was dark,
and then he had a bit of a comb over for a bit, and now Prince William in his 40s, dear lordy,
he looks great. Yeah, I think it's because his colouring's got lighter, like his hair, and I think it brings out his blue eyes. I think you've got that real. And can you see Prince Philip in him?
When was it? It was the state banquet, and he was wearing the Windsor uniform. It was the most recent state banquet. I've lost track of my brain, can't think offhand. But he was walking, and he had his hands behind his back, which was Prince Philip used to do that. And I was just like, wow, he really does look like him. But I also think he has a little bit of his personality. He has that stoic side to him as well. And
Yeah, very much so. He's just, very impressed. I put this in for you, Taz, because I know that you just love him in a pair of sunglasses.
Oh, I do.
Can you imagine that if that was a commercial thing, how many pairs of sunglasses they would actually sell?
Oh, yeah, he could do a sunglasses advert. I mean, he just looks cool. Yeah,
I think he could. Very definitely. Oh, now this I just put in because it's hilarious. I got it off X. Hot damn, that man is fine.
And Fab is very, very, very correct with that. I mean, that looks like the opening scene to a James Bond film.
It does, except on a very little boat.
Shauna?
I've got
with
a
it.
film. I've got a film, and this is really cute. So everyone's got to really listen hard because it's just a cute little quip. Now, I think I have to remove that. Sorry. All right, here we go. Just checking. All right, now you've got to listen. The sound's up.
Could it be any closer?
That's it. But it was just such a cute little moment, you know.
Boat
Because,
bump, didn't they? Yeah, it was a boat full of reporters. They were trying to
yeah.
get up close to Prince William, and they got too close and practically bumped the boat, didn't they? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So that was really cute. And that was the thing I think that
Oh,
his
thanks for putting that
personality
back.
came out. He was very relaxed.
Yeah,
And I mean, that
yeah,
would have been quite difficult because the press boat literally had lenses this big, you know, that far away from their noses. And,
yeah.
you know, the whole boat was, but he of course, he wants it because he wants to promote the Earthshot Prize.
Exactly.
But
You know,
he was so relaxed. It
he
was
was, and
great.
I think that also helps engage the other people around him as well, because it must be nerve-wracking thinking you're with the Prince of Wales and stuff, and the way that he just relaxes and laughs with people and just generally just shows his personality. Everyone else around him relaxes. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and he does understand the importance, obviously, of using the media for good. There's been a lot of stuff where the media is terrible and it can be really, really intrusive. We saw recently that he and Catherine won that battle, didn't they, over some intrusive pictures when they were skiing in the Alps. That's too far. But he does still understand that they need the media. They need social media for everybody that he's showcasing, every project, to get the global cover that it needs and deserves.
Yeah, definitely. And for that shot when he was on the boat looking very James Bond, he was heading
Mm-hmm.
over to the little island of Paketa. Paketa?
Pequena. I think it's
Oh,
Pequena.
oh, is it? I even looked it up and I spelled it out phonetically and I even got it
Pequena.
wrong. Never mind. William was welcomed by the islanders and he planted in the mangroves. I think he
Yeah.
was there for quite a while, hand planting the mangroves.
Incredible crowds again. I mean, people were so excited to have him there. It's been said that, people still talk about when Princess Diana went because they absolutely loved it. And you can tell that this is going to be talked about for a very long time because they're absolutely loving Prince William. But he's so involved with them again. He's in there,
Mm.
he's posing selfies. I mean, one woman literally shoved her baby at him and he was a bit like, oh, oh, oh. And then he did embrace it and, he tucked him underneath and posed for photographs. But,
Yeah,
people just adore him. And I think, again,
yeah.
with the Earthshot Prize as well, they can see that he really wants to help communities. He wants to help. The rainforest is under so much threat at the moment. And obviously, having someone as big as Prince William involved with the Earthshot Prize, it means that the world is now listening. The world is now paying attention. And that's what the Earthshot Prize is also about. And I'm totally here for it.
Yeah, one of the
Mm.
winners was actually the one where they use AI generation to identify the best areas of the rainforest to forest and
Rewild and
yeah,
everything. Yeah.
reforestation. And they do it in a way so that it's profitable because one of the main reasons why it gets deforested is
Money.
because, people need to earn money. And they've
Yeah.
found a way to make it so that it's profitable to
Yeah.
actually and create jobs and it's just so smart. I've got that coming up. I love the fact, I know they
Beautiful.
do this every year, but I love the
Yeah.
fact that they light everything up green. I'm lit up green tonight,
I did
Taz.
notice. I did notice. Yes, I was going to say, but forgot quickly because you started showing Prince William in green shirts.
Yes, it is very distracting, very distracting. Now, this was a moment
Yeah.
you mentioned Princess Diana, and he just made one lovely statement where he said how touched he's been by all the people coming up telling him that he remembers her visit. And that's
Yeah.
all he said, but that was enough.
Yeah.
And it was really quite lovely. And I think
Yeah.
that's was a real moment for him. Did you think it was when he was looking out? He went down the steps and he went and he took a moment to
Stunning.
himself.
Again, stunning photographs. But again, it was acknowledging his mother's memory, of showing appreciation for all of the people that did love Diana, but without cashing
Yes.
in on her memory. You know, he
Yes.
he remembers his mother fondly, and then he preserves her legacy and her memory by not really talking about her. So when he does,
No.
it's meaningful, and
Yes.
there's emotion behind it, and it's lovely. And I'm sure other people appreciate that he's aware of how much that they liked and loved his mum. So I think the
Yes.
way that Prince William does it is just perfect.
Yes, indeed. I think that's really smart what you just said then, that it's rare, and so when he does, it's really meaningful.
Yeah.
I was really happy to see Jason Knopf there, and I've got to
Yeah.
say, if this is an example of this guy's work, then leave him in the role. He is absolutely brilliant. I think this
Yeah.
one was just so impressive, and he obviously is a lot of the hard work behind that. So I
Yeah.
wanted to pay tribute with him with a quick photo. Kylie.
Yeah. Everybody loves Kylie.
This is Kylie and Shawn Mendes, and there was another little gorgeous story about that. I'll bring us up a little bit bigger if I can I? Also, it was Shawn Mendes's mother's birthday, and when they were on the green carpet, William was thanked by Shawn for sending her a birthday cake. He was really
Oh, that
touched.
is
Yeah,
sweet. I must admit,
yeah.
I haven't had a chance yet to watch a lot of the stuff to do for the awards ceremony. So this is the first time I've actually seen this yet, because I was working so late on my other video last night. But Kylie, can I just say, in that picture, Kylie must be wearing some serious hardware on her feet when you realize, you remember how tiny she is and how tall
Yes.
Prince William is. And that's
Yeah.
not quite the distance you think. She must be in like
Yeah,
wedges.
true. That's a Stella McCartney dress too. She was
It's
Stella
lovely, really
McCartney. Yeah, it
pretty.
is gorgeous, isn't it? I saw a bit of the concert. I couldn't put clips up because of copyright, because
Oh yeah, it's
obviously
annoying,
Kylie
isn't it?
singing. But she did Padam Padam. She did Celebration. She did I can't remember the other one, but it was like a 3 or 4 song set. And
Yeah.
everybody looked like they were really enjoying it. But that's all I've had a chance to see,
She's
because
an
I've only
icon,
sort
isn't
of,
she? She's an
yeah,
icon. Those
she
songs
is.
are iconic.
Yeah, exactly. There she
Oh,
is
look,
walking out the
yeah.
green carpet. Gotta say, I think the green carpet is actually more flattering than a red carpet.
It's probably better for a lot of people's complexions. I kind of, yeah, because we often
Yeah,
see the red carpet, people clash with their frocks and stuff. But if Kylie
yeah,
did look good on an orange carpet,
yeah. True. I guess it can turn blonde hair a little bit greeny though. There is that, but she looked amazing. So I've got the winners, because I just wanted to quickly just, pay tribute to them. So this is the actual rainforest one. And so, yeah, I've already told you about that, so I don't need to say it again, but it's about reforestation.
hmm
Then the next one is Bogota's air quality. Now, their air quality actually reached critical levels. It was affecting children. It was just so bad. And they've implemented policies that has cut air pollution down by 24%
that's
in
incredible.
7 years. And they're redesigning how the 8 million people that live and work there, and it's turning into this really healthy, green city. And it was one of the world's worst. So they
That's
deserve
really
their
impressive,
prize.
isn't it? When you look
Yeah.
at Singapore when he was there, the green city that they've done, it shows that even with massive population, you can make a difference. You can do it. So,
Yeah, exactly. Also, the one on the top right there, that's about 2/3 of the world's ocean. I didn't even know this is not
mm,
under any country's jurisdiction. So they're sort of making sure that the seabed is looked after, and it's more regulated and protected, so it doesn't get fished out and ruined and polluted and all
yeah,
that
it's
sort of
when you
thing.
start looking into the fishing industry, it is pretty horrific. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it
they always
definitely
go
needs
into waters
protection.
where no one owns it. So
And
that's
they
the
dredge
problem.
up everything, killing everything. It's not all
Yeah, but
fishermen, of course, but it does need to be looked after and managed a hell of a lot better.
yeah, and they're making sure though that the fishermen that relied on it for income and food aren't disadvantaged. That's the whole
Yeah.
point of this, because then
Yeah.
people will get behind it. That's sustainable fashion, Lagos, which is just transforming one of the world's most wasteful industries. So that's in Nigeria. And finally, the last one is Bangladesh. Now, this is a group that's helping, because a lot of Bangladesh people are really affected, particularly those around the coastline. They're already having their homes taken away from them. So this is an effort on the ground to counter that, make sure they can earn a living, make sure they can go to school, and make sure there's a buildable, sustainable future. So that was the 5th prize winner. So all good stuff. And I'll link down below for everybody, because if you look at the past winners, you can see the effect just in 5 years of all the past winners, what they've achieved. It's having real impact, and, it's good stuff. Now, I've got a funny video, and it's just I pinched this off social media, and it's a woman, and her friend actually made Prince William laugh when he was waiting to do the introduction he was waiting for the cameras to come on him, and you'll hear, but she yells out something. So just have a listen to this.
We love you, William, we do.
And he starts laughing.
That was Cape Town, wasn't it?
Oh, wasn't
That's
it
not
a new?
recent. No, you've got that big.
God, I've got an old film.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think that was Cape Town, or it might have been. Yeah, I think it must have been.
Oh, I was grabbing
yeah.
stuff off social media. Thank goodness you know what you're doing. So that's really old and irrelevant. Sorry.
No, it's not irrelevant. It's
It's
still
cute,
lovely.
though.
The fact is that everybody makes Prince William he laughs, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's sweet. Do you want to get on to Beckham?
Yes, David Beckham.
Sir David Beckham. Okay,
Yay.
Here we go. I've got some slides and I've got a film, and it was very meaningful. I couldn't believe how long King Charles III spoke to David Beckham after he was knighted. That was a very long conversation.
They're actually friends. They are friends. I believe that
Yeah.
Victoria and David spend a bit more time with the king. I mean, we saw that they were
Yes.
actually guests invited to the big Italian dinner with Stanley Tucci. He has a fondness for David, an actual genuine affection, and you see it, and it's lovely. They're both into gardening and beekeeping, and I really like the relationship with David and William, and David and King Charles. I mean, it's the genuine warmth.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I could just imagine how nervous you would be just thinking that you were going to topple off the stool or do something crazy, but he managed it all very, very well. Now, of course, Victoria Beckham designed his beautiful morning suit, and she based it off designs that he loved, that the young then Prince Charles wore, and it did look stunning, didn't it?
It is, considering this is her first delve into menswear. I thought it was a lovely, lovely suit. I like the material. I like the cut. Yeah, good job. So David is going to be the prototype, I guess, now for menswear. But
everybody that gets knighted is going to go to Victoria Beckham to get their suit. So I loved her message. I won't read the whole thing, but I just thought it was really lovely. I loved the last little bit. You've achieved so much, and yet you're still the same kind, humble, hardworking man I met nearly 30 years ago, as well as the most amazing husband and father. I've never felt prouder than I do today, Sir David Beckham. We all love you so much. I thought that was lovely. It wasn't overdone.
It's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, they've really weathered storms in their marriage, and they've come out of it, stronger for it the other side. But I still find it so very sad that the fallout with their eldest son, and he couldn't even congratulate his father on his knighthood because of this fallout. And I find that whole thing, it must honestly break Victoria and David's hearts that he could be that cold and callous. But
I agree. I was quite surprised. He could have just said, congratulations, Dad.
I mean, this is incredible, everything it meant to David all of the years and all of the hard work and that. But It's the
Yeah.
things that he won't be able to get back when it all goes tits up, and I
Yeah,
imagine it will go
true.
tits up. But
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of the other
But
siblings, their sons and their daughter, are,
yeah.
very proud of their father, as they should be.
And
But oh,
there's his
look, and their
parents.
parents,
That's
yeah.
Ted Beckham and Sandra West. They're actually divorced, but they came together. I don't know. Do his parents actually get on, or are they
I
hostile?
don't know. I don't really know that much. I really need to need to add to my book collection. I wouldn't mind getting the Tom Bower book on the Beckhams for the gossip side,
Yeah.
but I also I need to watch the Beckham TV series because I love the
Yes.
Victoria Beckham one. I
Yes.
thought that was
Yes.
brilliant.
So do
I
I
only,
actually.
I only watched
Yeah.
it to review it, and I ended up
Yeah.
absolutely hooked on it. Loved it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I only watched one for some reason. I don't know why, but I did love it. Remy, I love the watch. Victoria Beckham's watch. Absolutely stunning. It
that
just
is
looked
a stunning
gorgeous on her
piece of
wrist there. I wouldn't mind one
jewelry.
of those. This is, of
Yeah.
course, what you've already said, which is, yeah, we'll go past them. Sulky,
Yeah.
sulky. Now, he went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant to actually celebrate the moment. That was like the next day, next night. And it was just family and just his parents. But, I just love the fact that he paid tribute to Lady Beckham.
Yeah.
Love you, my lady. And,
So
I mean,
sweet.
yeah, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? I mean, now we are
Yeah.
supposed to call her Lady Beckham.
Yeah, she's not Lady Victoria, she's
No.
Lady Beckham. She can't be called
Yes.
Victoria.
Yes.
Somebody
That's the
told me that
official
actually
title.
when I went to Royal Ascot. It was explained to me by a really nice couple that were friends with Lady C, and they said you can't say Lady Victoria, it's Lady Beckham because she wasn't born a lady. And I was like, oh, thank you. So it's always a learning curve, always a learning
Yes, yes. Well, I noticed in one of the comments before I came on that someone said you must point out, and yes, it's definitely Lady Beckham
curve.
and Sir David Beckham. Yeah.
Although
He
I'm not
gets
going to
he
promise
gets
that
the David because
yeah, I'm not going to
he
promise though that I won't call her Lady V because I kind of like that. It's kind of cool.
he was cute in the interviews afterwards when he said, Sir Son, Sir
Yes.
Dad,
Yeah,
and all
no,
that
that
sort
was
of thing.
Romeo Beckham. He said, yeah, Sir Dad. And I thought, yeah,
Yeah.
sweet. The other kids all turned out all right. They're very, very close-knit and loving family. That's why I think the whole thing's so sad. But, there's
Yeah.
love, not theirs.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And he called into Victoria's workplace where they got him all ready for the big event and thanked the crew. She's got a fair staff now, hasn't she?
She has, and that documentary showed she's so lovely to them. Like, you only hear good things about what she's like with the people, with the models, and that. That's why in that I sound like I'm plugging her Netflix show now, but it is worth a watch. But she does have a rapport with them that isn't fake for the cameras. The models were so relaxed,
Yes.
they're swearing and joking and things like that, and it's just, I think, yes, I can imagine she can be high maintenance still. I'm not stupid. I'd imagine, she's a celebrity. She's got a lot of money. There's going to be high expectations. But generally, I've only ever really heard nice things about her. I mean, you've got the odd story where she was rude to people, but you're always going to have that. But yeah, I mean, they just seem like
Yeah.
a lovely couple. I think David's a genuinely lovely person as well.
Yeah, I was really happy for them. I thought it looked really good.
Yeah.
I've got the film of the actual knighting. Will we have a look? Now, it's got no sound, so we can just talk over the top of it because there's no sound at all.
I squealed when I watched it anyway. I mean, I was
Yeah,
just so excited for him.
yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. So we'll just chat over the top. But I did cut it because I cut them talking to each other a lot. I love the way Victoria came forward a little bit when King Charles lifted up the sword. She took a step forward.
Oh, I didn't
Like
notice
she's going
that.
to. Will I go back and show you?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay, all right. Now you just have a look. When he picks up the sword, Victoria moves a step forward. You have a look.
Ah,
Here you go.
like she's going to charge in and save
Yeah.
her husband. Bless
It was
her.
protective, very protective.
I love Victoria.
And
That dress was
and they had the music. It was from Downton, not Downton, from Bridgerton. They had Bridgerton music playing in the
Oh, really?
official video. Yeah, yeah. It was so
I've only
good.
seen it without sound so far, but
Oh, have you? Yeah, but it
yeah,
really added to the atmosphere, the soundtrack. I wish I could have been able to play it for you. It would have been really, really good. But
yeah.
yeah, so
Copyrights.
that's we'll go to some comments now and see
Yes,
what all of
please.
you think. I'll bring us up a bit bigger so we're not quite so little. Aussie, Queen of the Ruse. Oh, thank you so
Thanks,
much. That'll
Aussie.
go towards our Christmas party, won't it, Taz?
Oh yes, I forgot we're doing that. I will be drinking Baileys, and I will be drinking.
Like last year.
I will be drinking. No. See, I tricked you, but I will genuinely be doing it this year. I've decided because we're both going to have a drink together, even though
Those
it will
are
be 10 in the morning for me.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Those of you that are new to Taz and I being together, new subscribers, last year she turned up. She had this huge balloon glass full of what I thought was Bailey's, and it was actually just coffee milk. And I had this tiny little liqueur glass, and we said cheers, and I nearly fell off my stool. I did. And through the whole show, I thought it was really Bailey's. I couldn't work
I
out
was
how you
drinking
could
it, didn't
string
you?
two words together.
Yeah, you were, because you were like, bloody hell, she's drinking again and again and again. Yeah, no, I will genuinely drink this year. You can watch me pour it.
Okay, well, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Prince William is fab.
Yes, and
I agree.
indeed
Yep, we
is.
definitely agree. And
Especially playing polo.
hello. I think tonight's live with Shauna Taz is worthy of a sip. Oh, well, we'll sip and enjoy. I hope you genuinely have some champagne. And cheers to the amazing scenery and focus of future King William in Brazil. Gee, he looks like he's having a ball. He does.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Looked like he was having a great time. But
So
yeah, no.
when will he head back to the UK, Taz? Will it be tomorrow?
Oh, he's got the COP30 event that he's going in place of his father. I think that's tomorrow. I don't pay attention to any of that, but yeah, I think it might be tomorrow. But yeah, no, there was something. No, because there was something they were saying that he won't be around this Sunday. So I think but I could be wrong. We'll see. Not sure.
Because it's really exciting because he'll be coming back to Forest Lodge.
Yes, how lovely was that news that they moved in, they got in sooner than what they expected, and then they were so grateful to all of the workmen and people that made it happen that they threw them a party. Yeah. I thought that was really lovely. They didn't have to do that. It's just a kind gesture just to say thank you, we appreciate you. And that was a really nice story, I think. So
it's lovely that they're going to be in there for their first Christmas. I wonder whether this year is the year that they have just their family, because did they go last year with the king? Because they alternate, don't they? What were they there last year? I can't remember. I don't think they were they?
They did the Christmas Day walk. They always do that every year anyway, because I think the Middletons go to church with them.
Okay. Yeah. But I guess they want to have Christmas in their new house, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting for them. I mean, everything that they went through in Adelaide Cottage, from losing the Queen, obviously all of the attacks from the other two who we're not mentioning, the King going through cancer, Catherine going through cancer. I mean, the abuse that Catherine received while she was going through her cancer, her medical records being hacked. I mean, people, where's Kate? She had celebrities joining in on it. I mean, she got crucified for her Mother's Day. I mean, the amount of abuse that woman has been under because she had cancer and needed an operation is still something I will never, ever forgive the media for. I think it's absolutely disgraceful. So
or understand. It was just so weird.
It was diabolical, really. I mean, just continue and continue and continue. And even when she did finally come back from work and they found it all out, it's like, oh well, she's on holiday again. Oh, she's not well enough to go to the races. And you're just like, you're still bitching after her after everything. But regardless of that, the good positive news here is that they're moving into their new home in time for Christmas, a fresh start, and it looks like it looks like a beautiful home.
Yeah, it does. I wouldn't mind it. It's got a tennis court, but I don't think it's got a swimming pool, but it's got a tennis court. And I think they all play tennis. I know Charlotte's really keen on playing tennis and Catherine's really keen. I'm not so sure about George. I'm going to have to look all this
George
up.
plays. George plays.
Does he?
When he went to Wimbledon, he was talking to who won Wimbledon? I don't follow tennis, but he was talking to the man that won the men's finals.
They might tell us in the comments. Yeah.
And he was joking around, and he said about it, and Prince George said, I'm pretty good, I think. He said it in a way that was kind of cute and funny. But
oh, that's lovely. Carly Doyle. So David's jacket was pressed perfectly. And I'm not going to read the rest.
No.
Sorry.
He who shall not be named.
Yes. People are loving the boycott, Taz. Loving the boycott. Yeah. This is from Lisa Whitley. That was sweet of the prince and princess to give them a party. It was. Is there UK school holidays coming up?
They had the October ones.
So it won't be till Christmas now.
I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might actually be now. Christmas. I don't think they get any others now.
So we've got Remembrance Day, and I think Catherine's definitely doing something special there, isn't she? That was announced.
Yeah.
And then we've got her concert. Is there usually something else in between that? I don't think there is.
Not a big, huge events. It's Remembrance, and then I think it's the Christmas Carol concert. I mean, obviously they will be, drawing attention to uplifting charities and projects and various other things. I'd imagine Prince William will do a big drive again for Homewards and helping the homeless charities, because it's always this time of year when it gets especially really hard for people. So I'd expect to see them doing a few more things with regards to that. But yeah, I can't wait for the Christmas. Single-handedly, I think Catherine is the one that got me back into Christmas. I went off of Christmas for a very, very long time. I was famously grinchy about it. I would go away on holiday at Christmas. I just didn't deal with it because my dad passed away at Christmas, and I think it just ruined it for me. Yeah. And the last couple of years, I've started getting back into it. A few more decorations. Not that many people can tell, because I love fairy lights.
You got your lights. Yeah.
They're not just for Christmas. They're all year round, much to my husband. Yeah. But every year I'm getting more and more Christmassy, and I've already decided, sod it, I'm putting up my Christmas tree at the end of November. I'm not even waiting till December. And I put it down to Catherine. She's definitely brought this festive cheer back to me. And that concert, I think, is incredible every time. I mean, it's so beautiful, but it's what it signifies as well. And I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. It's always exciting, and it really is become a real sort of touchstone for people to indicate Christmas. Of course, all our USA friends have got Thanksgiving coming up, so they've got that to look forward to, haven't they? So that's a big thing. When is
Thanksgiving? I know it's round about now, because I see all the people passing the recipes and things.
Is it November 25th, 26th or something? Is there any USA people in the house? Can they let us know the date of Thanksgiving? Because it fascinates me. And all the pies fascinate me. The pumpkin pie and the pecan pie and all those sorts of things. I would love to try that.
Oh, pumpkin pie. Yeah.
You don't like
pumpkin pie is amazing. I remember I went out to Florida. Yeah, it's lovely. It's amazing. I want to make it, but you have to order the canned pumpkin off of Amazon, and it's very expensive. But I went out to Florida several decades ago now, because I'm getting old. And I remember we were out there for Thanksgiving, and the people in the petrol station were so horrified, because my mum, my nan, my uncle, and I mean, I was only a teenager. We went in there. We'd just driven for hours, and we went in there and just grabbed a couple of sandwiches, and they were absolutely horrified that it was Thanksgiving and we were eating 7-Eleven sandwiches for food. They were honestly like, but it's Thanksgiving. And we were like, we don't celebrate it. It's that's a US thing.
Feel free to invite us home to your house, though. That's fine.
Yeah.
Roger Federer gave Prince George tennis lessons. Well, that's not a shabby sort of coach, is it?
I mean, he's not easy on the eyes himself, that one.
Yeah, but, exactly.
Yeah, they're friends, aren't they? I think Catherine and Roger Federer, I think.
I'm just scrolling down to see. I've got it. Here we go. Thanksgiving is November 27th this year. And so I believe that everyone in the USA celebrates Thanksgiving, and it's such a
it's bigger than Christmas to them. I think.
Yeah, it is. It's really
I think they get
important.
a longer period off. It seems to be a lot more.
Oh.
Yeah. They get
And
two
then
Christmases.
they set up their Christmas trees after Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving, they set up their Christmas trees, I think.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm gonna have to educate myself on this or get some of
Yeah. It's
our
just a
American subscribers. It
fascinating
is.
thing. And so for Christmas, do they have turkey again? Do they have 2 turkeys?
Honestly, you're really asking the wrong person here. I don't know. Anybody in the comments?
Okay, tell us, because we have got a few USA people. I'll give them a chance to do it. Princess
Yeah.
Catherine's Christmas Carol concert is just the best. It absolutely is. Someone else is
Yeah.
telling me when Thanksgiving is, but I'll scroll down and see. Oh, here's a bit of news about Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. We'd have apple pie, pumpkin pie, and sweet potato pie.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That'd be really nice. I think I think they put
Yeah.
maple syrup or something. I'm making myself so hungry. I haven't had
I
dinner
know I
yet.
haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. Oh, here's more. This will be our final bit of advice about Thanksgiving because Taz has to go in exactly 3 seconds. Adrienne, the best pumpkin pie is the one on the back of the label. It comes out perfectly every time. Oh, so the recipe on the back of the can, Adrienne.
Ah, excellent.
That
Noted.
is a
Thank you
really
for that.
handy
I'm going to make
tip.
pumpkin pie. I'm
So
going to do
am
it.
I.
I'm going to
Yeah.
order it off of Amazon. Next
Yeah,
video,
Yeah.
next video, we're going to present our pumpkin pies to the subscribers. That's what we're going to do. Pumpkin
I
pie.
thought you
We're
were going
gonna
to say we'll just
pumpkin
throw them
pie.
at each other.
No, I'm going to eat it. But yeah, no, we can
But
just
I'm
say,
just going to cheat, Taz, and get a picture off the internet of a perfect pumpkin pie
No,
and
I'm
put it
gonna
up and
show
say,
mine.
well, this is what I...
I'm going to show my pumpkin pie. I'm going to prove that I can do it.
I
Yeah.
think I might actually do an education thing for my children like I used to do when they were little. We used to have dinner from around the world. We used to, so
Oh.
we'd have Thai food and we'd have Chinese and we'd have, different
Yeah.
Italian. I might do an American Thanksgiving. Is that sacrilege though? Am I allowed to do
No.
that?
No,
As long as it's
Americans
done
don't care.
respectfully.
They'd
I think
like
it'd
this
be
embrace
fun.
in it. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's lovely. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. It was just a fun and quite gentle live, and we enjoyed it. I think it restored our soul, didn't it, Taz?
so much goodness in this video. Definitely the Earthshot Prize, Sir David and Lady Beckham. I mean, yeah, and just Catherine's
And
Christmas Carol
topped
concert.
off with pumpkin pie. What could
Pumpkin
be better?
pie. I'm really hungry now. Can you stop? Can you
I
stop?
know.
I need to eat some food.
Well, see you, gorgeous. And I look forward
See
to
you
seeing you again very, very soon. Have a
Yes.
great week. And I'm so glad Taz's little dog, Leela, is doing really well. So that's good. All of you that follow Taz will know that she's had quite a horrific time with gorgeous Leela, but she's really on the mend. So that's really lovely news.
She is. She's now
Yeah.
currently going through a toddler phase, unfortunately, because I have to carry her back legs for her to walk. But what she's realised is she thinks she can run, so I'm constantly being dragged around. But
Yeah, but she's getting
she's
stronger
getting
and
better.
stronger, so that's just
She
the
is.
best news, best news. Well, lots of love to everybody. We're going to do our awkward wave now. Here we go. I'm going to click out. See you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.